Welcome back. What is this, MMA calculator?
I think it did Attic MMA.
Oh, MMA Attic. Get in our attic. Welcome back. The trend continues. Even the cards that don't seem to be packed with talent always turn out to be bangers. We had a couple of close fights this week, including the first fight of the prelims, Mahashate versus Gabriel Benitez. You'll see we have winners on the left, losers on the right, and if we highlight the model predicted winners, you can see the model did pretty well on the prelims, correctly picking 5 out of 7 fights. Our betting strategy is to bet the model predicted winners with a positive EV against the book odds. We did have one error. We should have placed a bet on Dontel Mays, but we misread the numbers on Friday, so that play passed us by. Let's jump on into the wagers we did place. On the prelims, we made 2 plays, Gabriel Benitez and Austin Hubbard. The model had Benitez versus Mahashate basically at 50-50, with Benitez just barely edging the numbers at a 50.2% chance of victory. The actual fight could not have been any closer, with Mahashate squeaking by with a split decision. The next fight up was another close one, but this one broke our way with Hubbard pulling out the unanimous decision victory. Getting to the main card, the model predicted the winner 5 out of 6 times. We made 4 wagers and cashed on 3. First up, we had Pierce versus Onama. The model had this as a very close fight, with Onama as a tiny favorite with a 52% chance to win. He did just enough damage to pull out the unanimous decision. Next up, we had a fight that was not close at all. Karine Silva versus Ariane De Silva. The model had Ariane as a 61% favorite, but nothing is perfect, so we'll let this one slide. Moving on, we have Bogdan Guskov versus Ryan Spann. This one started out rough with Spann dropping a couple of groin shots early and then riding out the round on Guskov's back. Round 2 was a different story. Guskov defended the takedown attempts and forced Spann to trade on the feet until he dropped. The model had Guskov as a strong favorite at 68%. Great win for Guskov and our bankroll. Finally, the main event, Mateus Nicolau versus Alex Perez. The model had this as a very close fight, 52% Perez and 48% Nicolau. The fight matched the model with a reasonably close first round, but Perez stepped on the gas in the second and never let up. Great knockout win for Perez. Let's put some numbers to the action and see how we did this week. The AI model predicted 10 out of 13 winners. That's a 77% win rate and just continues to show our prediction model is very strong. We cashed on 4 out of 6 bets. Risking 6 units, we got a total return of 9.92 units. This earned us a nice profit of 3.92 units. This week we had 7 plays, but we don't count hopes and wishes, so we count the 6 wagers we had placed. We had no bets placed on book favorites, and we hit on 4 out of 6 underdogs. Our average predicted EV was 41.2%, while we actually returned 65.3% on the week. When we add this week's results to our all-time stats, this is what we have. We have made 39 positive EV bets. 7 out of 8 favorites have hit, and 12 out of 31 underdogs have paid. You can see that our predicted EV is almost 45%, while our actual value returned is barely approaching 20%. This can be attributed to our betting strategy we have used up through UFC 300. We have refined this strategy, and you can expect our actual return to get up to or even exceed our predicted expected value. Overall, the model has predicted 41 out of 64 fight winners. We have cashed on 19 out of 39 total wagers. While risking 40.95 units, we have returned 48.96 units for a nearly 20% return of 8.01 units. Are you ready to get your money back from the bookies? Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. We'll be back this Friday for UFC 301, and you do not want to miss our picks.